Much better. Welcome everyone. My name is Amy Cooper. We're here today to present the Rise Elite 50, the best internship programs in the insurance industry. Come with me and let's take a look.
So, as a young professional that has completed an internship within the risk management and insurance industry, tell us, what is most important to you?
Through an internship, I want to gain a better understanding of the general character of the company, as well as gain opportunities to create a bond with my fellow interns and coworkers. And since I am new to the company, I would love the opportunity to gain mentorship and guidance from the senior leaders at the company. And lastly, I would like to gain the proper training so I can do my job to the best of my ability.
For me, the most important part about an internship is ensuring that the work I do matters, not just to me, but to my employer as well. I want to be doing work that actually improves the company, and I want to be at a company that values the work that I do.
My name is Eliana. One of the most important things that I look for when looking for an internship is how diverse the company is. I really want to work with people from all sort of different backgrounds and languages and traditions, and that's the most important thing for myself.
When looking for an internship, the most important thing to me is looking for a company that values who I am as a person and offers learning opportunities for me to grow into the professional that I wish to become.
We look forward to welcoming our summer interns each and every year.
Being an international student, this was very important and a pivotal experience for me, as it was my first foray into corporate America, and I was not only welcomed but empowered.
Our intent each year with our summer internship is to give each of the students a very rich experience.
I sought out a classmate who had recently accepted a job at American Integrity after an internship with the company. I asked how he had liked his internship, and he said he could do nothing but sing American Integrity's praises.
It was a very open door policy type of place. There was no red tape. If you wanted to explore an interest or pursue a project, you were allowed to do so.
I am challenged each day to find innovative solutions to a problem and help the organization to constantly grow and evolve.
I found that what I was doing at American Integrity when I started my job there was very similar to what I had been doing during my internship.
They encouraged me and allowed me to obtain an insurance adjuster license. They paid for it. They allowed me to take time off in order to take the test and attend classes. And they even trust me to the extent of letting me settle claims and have that connection with customers.
During their journey, they also gain intangible skills necessary for success in any role: teamwork, collaboration, project management, emotional intelligence, public speaking, and so much more.
American Integrity also has a very positive work environment. I had many positive personal interactions, but the company also hosted fun events such as ping pong tournaments and bake-offs.
As a company, one of our core values is fun. So we always strive to ensure that our interns have fun with all of us.
I had a very impactful internship experience with the company where I forged relationships, found mentors, and during a short period of just 10 weeks, the decision to return full-time was a no-brainer for me.
I wanted to learn how an insurance company operates, and American Integrity was such a great place for doing this.
Overall, I'm very satisfied with my American Integrity internship, and I would highly recommend it.
Let me tell you, there is never a dull day.
And the goal is to give our interns real-world experience and challenges to solve to help them prepare for their first jobs and for their careers.
I chose an internship with American Modern Insurance Group because I was excited to learn more about the insurance industry, and I had learned about American Modern in some of my classes at Xavier University.
American Modern's internship program is unique because we partner with our sister companies across the U.S. to have a collaborative regional internship program.
I reached out to a former intern who said that she absolutely loved it. It really opened her eyes to the insurance industry as a career opportunity.
Our interns gain exposure not only to American Modern P&C insurance, but also to Munich Re America and the reinsurance industry, as well as Hartford steam boiler and inspections, engineering-based risk management, and IoT technology services.
This past summer, I was the events and engagement intern, and I've learned so much about the field. I've valued my intern experience at American Modern so much that I cannot wait to continue that experience for the summer of 2021 as the Marketing Communications intern.
Interns should choose our summer internship program because it's designed to give them meaningful work as part of a team that is directly related to his or her major.
I think the most memorable part of my internship was navigating the working from home experience that came with 2020. I was really appreciative that American Modern even continued their intern program in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. It shows how much they value their intern program, and this also gave me the real-world experience that I was looking for in an internship.
Interns have the opportunity to engage with our senior leadership at several points of the program. Other highlights of the program include breakfast with our CEO, speaker series, intern volunteer day, and a regional capstone project.
I would tell any future intern to not be afraid of the insurance industry. It sounds intimidating, but almost everyone who works in the industry didn't plan on going into insurance, and now they love it. I would also tell any future intern to not be afraid to take the time to meet people from different areas of the company to learn about what they do.
Our goal is to foster an inclusive culture and build a workforce that reflects the communities in which we live and work. We strive to provide a workplace where all of our colleagues feel respected, valued, and empowered to achieve the best every day.
There are so many jobs within the insurance industry that I wouldn't have even known about if it weren't for my boss encouraging me to set up one-on-one meetings with people from different departments to learn about what they do.
The outcomes from our internship program are many, but the most important one for me is that it gives our interns real-world experience in the insurance industry that would knock down any misconceptions that are so common out there, that insurance is boring, it's just sales, what have you. And the interns leave here knowing what a dynamic career can be found in the insurance industry.
My favorite project that I worked on this summer was doing research and completing high hazard forms for new and renewing businesses. One of the biggest things I'll take away from this experience is learning how to adapt. And COVID showed me through this COVID-19 pandemic that no matter what obstacles present themselves, you can still find a way to push through and be successful.
Just like everyone else, this summer certainly didn't turn out quite the way that I'd anticipated, but I am incredibly grateful that Encova was able to maintain its internship program virtually during these decidedly unprecedented times.
This summer, I was given the opportunity to work with a financial reporting team. I learned how to do daily bank activity as well as make other daily journal entries. The experience I'm most grateful for would be the ability to attend the 1GL training. Throughout this training, I was able to see many different sides of accounting, and I gained a broader knowledge of how each team and department contributed to different things.
I had the pleasure of being an underwriting intern for the products team this summer. I gained an understanding of business processes and systems used by Encova, such as PowerSuite, Argonaut, Custom Links, and Vertifor. I also had the opportunity to hone my skills in adaptability and teamwork in a virtual setting.
Learning about Tableau and working with the analytics team this summer was one of the best experiences I've had. I definitely was given many challenging projects, and that was what I was looking for in an internship. I felt like I had learned so much this summer, even though we were not in the office. I'm just very thankful to be given the opportunity here with Encova, and I would definitely recommend the company to anyone looking for a career in the insurance industry.
This summer, I learned a lot about working on teams with varying experiences in many different fields. Something that I'll take away from this experience is that I got to work with many different tools and technologies that I'll be using throughout my entire career. I thought that Encova did a great job working with us as interns to make sure that we were still able to get a summer internship experience at the same level that it would have been if we were in person.
This summer, I've learned a lot about the technical side of information security. I've learned a lot about the software behind it and what it takes to maintain a good security posture. But the biggest thing I've learned, and the biggest thing I will take away from this experience, is how a successful professional team interacts in a workplace to achieve results.
We really do want our successful interns to come back as full-time employees, and the benefits of that are immeasurable. They come in knowing our culture, knowing our environment, and they are productive from day one, much more productive than a traditional new hire. I like to tell prospective interns and all candidates why you would want to work at Encova is because we're big but not too big, small but not too small. By that I mean we are big enough to have the resources to offer world-class benefits, to offer competitive total rewards compensation that can compete with any employer out there. But we're not so big that our interns and our associates feel like a number, that they're lost in the shuffle, that they're not making a difference. That's not the case. We're small but not too small. By that I mean we have an environment that's collaborative, everyone knows each other on a first name basis, and really, we're just a bunch of friendly people.
Something that I will take away from this experience is knowing that if I don't know the answer to the question, chances are there's someone else who does, and all it takes is a simple question, and I will be able to help. My favorite project that I was involved in was just simply being an intern at Encova's service desk. I even got to help out TJ Obrakta, our CEO, which was pretty cool. Thank you, Encova, for an awesome internship.
Our summer track program, on average, we convert 75% of our tracks to full-time colleagues upon graduation.
At Marsh, we have a wide variety of industries that you can go into. And as long as you're curious and ask questions, you can certainly find something that you'll really love and enjoy.
After completing my internship with Marsh, I knew it was a place for me. So when I received the full-time job offer, it was the easiest decision I had ever made.
During my internship, I laid a great foundation of really understanding the company, the industry, and I had a great network. So I wanted to build upon that, and that's why I decided to come back to Marsh post-graduation.
Marsh's advisory and placement opportunities give you the ability to talk to both clients and underwriters. So I knew that no 2 days were going to be similar. I knew that I was always going to be communicating with people externally, and I knew that was going to give me great soft skills for the future.
I can confidently say all my fellow colleagues at Marsh were eager to take the time to help me learn and make the most out of my experience that summer.
In less than 10 years, our summer tracks have accelerated their careers at Marsh and are now senior vice presidents and managing directors with a promising long-term career trajectory.
I chose an insurance internship because I wanted a dynamic and robust experience that encompassed all industries, and Marsh provided me just that.
Marsh's track program made the transition from college to the workplace probably as seamless as it could have been. First off, Marsh gives you a buddy who is someone in the track program a year above you. Usually they're in the same department as you. Because they're only 1 year older than you, they know exactly what you're going through and what work they can give you and any advice they can give you.
During my program, I had an opportunity to do an individual risk analysis on a company called Quaker Chemical. I had a great time making this presentation, and I even had an opportunity to present to the CFO.
At Marsh, you collaborate and work with people from all industries and different backgrounds on a daily basis.
All of the summer interns were split up into groups, working with fellow tracks across the country. We had to perform an in-depth risk analysis and recommend an all-encompassing solution, one that would be feasible in real life. This allowed us to have a hands-on experience of working with your own Marsh client service team.
The reality is it's a substantive internship where it's not just about the administrative tasks, but it's really about stretch assignments, highly involved project work that they get to do, engaging directly with peers, leaders, clients, and the markets.
From day one of my internship, I was matched with a mentor to ensure a smooth onboarding process. She served as an unbiased sounding board for all my questions, gave advice, showed me the ropes of the office, as well as all her tips and tricks about being successful.
My manager for my summer internship actually proved to be one of the best mentors I could have asked for. Early on in my internship, I actually told him kind of what I was hoping to gain out of the internship and that I was eventually looking for a job in New York. He really pushed me to talk to many different people in the office, including a lot of senior management. It actually helped facilitate a move for me from the San Francisco office as a summer intern to the New York office as a full-time, and that's something that I definitely valued.
We also offer programs across Marsh & McLennan, and it gives opportunity for our talent not only to work on cross-functional business challenges, but to really think through how to apply certain concepts from their learning into everyday best practices.
I was able to work on a wide variety of accounts ranging from financial institutions, manufacturing, healthcare, which was really great.
I saw a future where I would be challenged day in and day out, put my skills to use, think analytically and solve problems, and most importantly, grow as an individual, both personally and professionally.
MMG had several years of growth, and there was no sign that that was going to stop. And with growth comes opportunity. So I was definitely looking to jump on board and ride that wave.
The summer internship really gave all of us so much time to understand so many different facets of the insurance industry.
Not only do the students have a ton of fun, we make some really fun intern videos and they get to do a little community service, but we also give them real hands-on work experience. We put these students right in the job so that they can learn what we're all about and really understand what it's like to work for our company.
MMG was regularly contributing to the community, and seeing MMG supporting the community, showing belief in its citizens was really a big deal.
I have always felt that MMG did such a great job during those 3 months of the summer to help prepare me for a full-time job with them. No time was wasted.
Through the program, they get to learn skills that they can take with them for life, and they leave MMG with connections that they've made.
My transition from the internship to the workforce was seamless.
I also truly learned what professionalism is, and that was really from spending time with my coworkers every day.
We mentor these students, we connect with them, and really work to showcase what our company has to offer.
I was able to have regular touch points with my manager and talk about what the future may hold in terms of full-time employment after graduation.
Be prepared to come in every single day and work hard. It's fun work, but at times it's challenging, and with it being challenging, I think it's rewarding at the same time.
We really take our intern program to heart. Not only do they get to understand what it's like to work in their respective roles within our company, but they will have an opportunity to understand the company at all levels.
MMG's culture aligned well to my personal beliefs and values, so it was a very easy thing for me to decide to come back to MMG.
Your coworkers are so excited for you to be here. They're just as excited for you to be here working with us as you are. So just know that you have people behind you rooting for you and supporting you.
My favorite part of the entire program is showing these students what we have to offer, because most of them come in not really knowing what we have to offer and the jobs that we have.
I've really enjoyed watching the newer interns come in and do a great job over the summer and get hired full-time and to have a really long, fulfilling career. It's been fun to watch that.
They will take with them this experience for life.
Prior to my internship with Selective Insurance, I had very little experience outside of the classroom. So when looking for an internship, I wanted to find a program that would be a great introduction to work in a corporate environment and provide me with the resources needed to learn and succeed.
It was a great opportunity to network with many Selective employees as well as gain insight on how Selective and the insurance industry operate as a whole.
I think what makes Selective's intern program unique is that we offer students the opportunity to really experience what a career in insurance is like, while also learning about all the diverse opportunities that this industry has to offer.
I love the professionalism of the organization and the fact that every single day demands the absolute best of me.
By the time I entered my full-time role at Selective with the marketing team in January, I felt confident that I would be an effective member of my new team thanks to the insurance knowledge, corporate experience, and valuable connections that I built as a corporate trainee.
So we've had interns that we've hired back full-time that get to come into the company and see these projects that they worked on as interns actually being implemented by the company.
I am growing and learning and improving constantly. Furthermore, as I was immersed in and exposed to underwriting, I developed passion and just saw opportunity, as this role allowed me to incorporate my communication, finance, and analytical skills.
The most memorable experience from the Ignite internship program at Selective was working with a group of my fellow interns on an action learning project, where we had to come up with a solution to a real business challenge. We spent the summer compiling research, meeting with many employees throughout the organization, and creating a final presentation with our final results and recommendations that we presented to a large company audience, including members of the senior leadership team.
There were ample networking opportunities in the form of roundtable discussions and job shadowing sessions that allowed me to meet new people and gain new perspectives.
By the end of my summer internship, the company had offered me a full-time position in the corporate trainee program. Through this program, I was able to make meaningful connections with employees across the organization, gain valuable experience by rotating my time through different departments, and learn how all those departments work together.
My internship at Selective played a major and very important role in my professional development, and I openly share and encourage other individuals to join a company like Selective.
Selective's Ignite internship is a great way to begin your career while you're finishing school.
So congratulations again to all the companies who made the Elite 50 internship list. And thank you to all of the interns of 2020 who did a fantastic job, and for those who are willing to share their experience with us. Diversity, opportunity, stability, and making a difference. When you think of those things, think insurance. And to all of you aspiring young professionals out there who are interested in the insurance industry, join RISE. Go to riseprofessionals.com. If you're interested in any of the companies you saw today and looking at jobs or internships, you can search them on our website. And for everyone else, take a look on the website for our virtual magazine of the Elite 50 list for all kinds of articles and more from our professionals and interns. Thanks again, and until next time.